Kristen Stewart is preparing to star in an intriguing new project titled Fulfill, directed by the acclaimed and unconventional French filmmaker Quentin Dupieux. The movie has already generated buzz thanks to Dupieux's own colorful description of its tone and style. He has called it Amélie in Paris but in Hell, likening it to a fever dream, nightmarish version of the popular Netflix series known for its glossy, upbeat portrayal of life in the City of Light. Where Amélie in Paris delivers bright colors, romance, and light-hearted cultural clashes, Fulfill takes those same Parisian settings and twists them into something far darker, more surreal and psychologically unsettling. The story centers on a wealthy American industrialist, played by Woody Harrelson, who travels to Paris hoping to reconnect with his estranged daughter, portrayed by Kristen Stewart. What begins as a seemingly straightforward family reconciliation soon spirals into strange, disorienting, and possibly sinister territory as the characters confront buried emotions, unexpected revelations, and the surreal atmosphere that Dupieux is famous for creating. The director is known for blending absurd humor, existential dread, and visual inventiveness, as seen in previous works like Rubber, Deerskin, and Smoking Causes Coughing. Fulfill promises to continue that tradition while giving Stewart and Harrelson a chance to explore complex, emotionally raw territory. In a recent interview, Quentin Dupieux elaborated on the film's inspirations and how it differs from other projects people have tried to compare it to. When asked about frequent mentions of The White Lotus, another show that places wealthy characters in luxurious yet tense vacation settings, he pushed back on the comparison. He acknowledged watching recent episodes of the series alongside his cast member Charlotte Lubon, but insisted that the similarities are superficial at best. The White Lotus, he argued, remains grounded in a form of heightened realism, exploring class dynamics, privilege, and interpersonal drama within believable, if exaggerated, hotel environments. Fulfill, by contrast, refuses to stay confined to one location or one tone. The story moves beyond hotel corridors and into stranger, more unpredictable spaces, embracing a dreamlike logic that feels closer to a psychological unraveling than a social satire. Dupieux then offered his now famous description of the film as a hellish counterpart to Amélie in Paris. The Netflix hit is known for its aspirational fantasy of Parisian life, fashion, charming encounters, picturesque streets, and romantic optimism. Fulfill inverts that fantasy into something nightmarish, a version of Paris where beauty becomes oppressive, familiarity turns alien, and familial bonds fray under surreal pressure. The comparison is both playful and revealing, hinting that Dupieux is deliberately subverting the tropes of glossy travelogue television while still using Paris as a backdrop for emotional and existential chaos. The director also spoke glowingly about his two lead actors. Woody Harrelson surprised everyone by signing on extremely quickly. He agreed to star without even reading the full script, a rare move for a major American actor. His immediate enthusiasm set the production in motion almost instantly. Once Harrelson was attached, the search for the perfect actress to play his daughter began in earnest. When Kristen Stewart's name emerged, the team moved swiftly. Stewart took only a weekend to consider the offer before accepting within 48 hours, an unusually fast turnaround for a project with such an unconventional tone and director. Dupieux praised her decisiveness, calling it brave and attributing her quick yes to the unique challenge the role presented. Stewart, best known for her breakout role in the Twilight Saga and subsequent critically acclaimed performances in films like Personal Shopper, Certain Women, and Spencer, has long gravitated toward directors with distinctive voices and unconventional storytelling styles. Working with Quentin Dupieux fits perfectly into that pattern. The opportunity to play a complex daughter opposite Woody Harrelson in a film that blends family drama with surreal horror likely appealed to her desire to push boundaries and avoid predictable roles. Her rapid commitment speaks to both her confidence as an actress and her trust in Dupieux's vision. Fulfill represents another bold step in Kristen Stewart's post-Twilight career, where she has deliberately chosen projects that showcase her range and fearlessness. Likewise, it gives Woody Harrelson a chance to explore darker, more psychologically layered territory after years of playing both comedic and dramatic roles. With Dupieux at the helm, audiences can expect a film that refuses easy categorization. Part family drama, part psychological thriller, part absurdist satire. The Amélie in Paris but in Hell tagline has already become a viral talking point, ensuring that Fulfill will arrive with high anticipation and plenty of curiosity about just how dark and strange this Parisian nightmare will become.